They're probably loading up. I'm thinking that, hey.
Hey, so just so you know.
Yep.
Are you gonna ignore me?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. So you actually can't record within our building without permission. If we can get your email, we'll have our attorney of the airport send you the link on how to handle this, okay?
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to challenge you. It's a public building.
Okay.
Publicly
well,
owned.
Your friend's over here, so let's go all have a little chat together.
Oh, go ahead. I'm working right now.
I understand that, but I just advise you that you're not allowed to be recording within our building.
Am I detained?
You're not detained.
Okay then. Thank you. And I'm gonna record Matthews.
That's fine, but we were just advised that you are not allowed to be recording
By whom?
within our building by the director of this airport. You have to have permission.
All right, does he own it?
If you give me your email address, we will let you be notified by the airport.
Well, I have
Are
permission.
you refusing to give me your address or your email address?
For now,
How come?
because it's none of your business.
The airport's going to send you something.
I don't need anything from them. I have permission.
Okay. Who do you have permission by?
The founding fathers, the very first amendment, the freedom to press.
Okay.
And that trumps any airport ordinance, especially if it's a publicly owned one. I'm not trying to be ugly or mean, but I don't care what the director says. Really, it's publicly owned. That means I own it.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you again to stop recording because we've been advised you are not to record within this building without permission.
Okay, well, what do you do if I don't?
What am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He says I have to leave and
You
he's
have
being
to
a
have a
dickhole. So
permit to
Yes.
video here.
I've got
if you'll
one.
give us, can I see it?
Yes, you can look it up. It's
can Google
the
it.
very first amendment to the
And that's
Constitution.
not
that's
alcohol.
not a
you don't.
permit.
Yes, it is.
no, you don't.
I haven't had a drink in
That's
31
35
years.
years of doing this. I know what
All
alcohol
right.
is.
Liar.
Okay, well, here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if I don't?
I can ask you to leave.
You can ask, but it's a public building.
Right.
I can
If you
refuse.
were-
Refuse to leave, you're trespassing.
That's not true. It's
That
public.
is true. That is true.
You have to have.
Absent
You can
criminal
be-
activity.
The director,
Absent
and this is
criminal activity,
municipal
you can't
ordinance.
trespass anyone.
Hang on a second. He's explaining it to you. What, would you let him
Municipal
explain it?
ordinance
Explaining.
gives us, the director gives us the authority to ask you to leave
The
and to
United States
trespass.
Supreme Court gives us
If you will give
the
us
authority to stay here.
your email address,
I won't.
our airport attorney will email you the information that you need in order to record out here. But you do need a permit,
I've got one.
I've got one.
and I need to
You
see
have
it.
to